It's my favoritist time of the week. Do you know why, Tom?
It's not how big it is.
No.
It's what you do with it.
It's a small one, but boy, are we going to drive it home. Where are we going with? I don't know.
You'll be sighing and satisfied, readers.
It's a stories episode, so potentially there could be a beginning, middle, end, climax. Who knows?
Theoretically, it's a mini-sode, but it can grow.
Look.
You never know what can happen. We could drag this out. I'm excited.
Well, how about we start at the start? I've got a story on pickup lines.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's about how a scientist taught AI to generate different pickup lines, and there are 3 different bots, and I thought that I would...
And are they all immediately better than the 600 years history of men's terrible attempts?
Yes, but also sometimes I don't know whether I'd laugh at these or just be very, very afraid. One of them is, I'm losing my voice from all the screaming your hotness is causing me to do.
I mean, it's not bad.
This one I would totally go for. I will briefly summarize the plot of Back to the Future 2 for you.
Gee, but the robot can do that.
Yeah. Okay, so here's one that was confusing to me. I love you. I don't care if you're a doggo in a trench coat.
Damn, they're getting good.
What about this? You have a lovely face. Can I put it on an air freshener? I want to keep your smell close to me always.
It's really interesting. I mean, they're baseline hilarious, but it's really interesting how close they're getting.
Yeah.
How
what
they're
about this
figuring
one?
it out.
You look like Jesus if he were a butler in a Russian mansion. I don't even know where that came from.
Butler.
Yeah.
Russian mansion.
This one's actually good, all right? This one's the closest. I'm like the ice cream. You can keep me in the freezer for a while, but then I melt.
That's probably probably the winner.
It's close.
Of an interesting batch.
Here's one that's not, I don't really. Hey, my name's John Smith. Will you sit on my bread box while I cook, or is there some kind of speed limit on that thing?
I hope there's. I'm picturing a bloke sitting at home listening to this episode right now with his
taking notes.
Frantically notes. Jeez, this is gold.
I have 3 more for you. Okay.
Please. I don't think anyone at home is complaining. Do you think people are sitting on the treadmill right now going, God, come on?
This one is the window to Liz Best's heart. I'm just putting it out there. You look good today. Want snacks?
Yeah. Really? We needed a robot to write that?
100% would do. The same robot, I need to clarify that the same robot also wrote these following 2. It is urgent that you become a professional athlete.
Okay.
And this is the I love you. I love you. I love you to the confines of death and disease. The legions of earth rejoices. Woe be to the world.
I like that one the most. It's got passion and drama.
Poetic?
Yeah, and a poetic license.
And this particular bot's final one, though, and it says in brackets, in your best Albert Einstein voice. I don't know, I can't do that, but I wouldn't change a thing in an Albert Einstein voice.
German accent.
Yeah.
Lends a little sinister menace to it.
There's more. Like, honestly, I'm going to post this.
I wouldn't change a thing. Jesus wept. All right. You are perfect the way you are.
I want to post the rest of this list because there are some other like funny ones. Like, I can tell by your red power light that you're into me. And things like that. So read through, and like if you guys have any AI technology at home and you want to try and plug into telling pickup lines, we want to know what they are because far out I had a giggle.
But I think ultimately, if anyone in this world of ours has given up on love and romance with humans, wait, because the robot technology,
poetic bot has got you. Want snacks and a poem? I'm here for you.
It's on the way. I'm continuing my crusade of cute stories. How did you meet? But I've gone for first dates this time. A cute one from high school has jumped out at me. Manipulating the odds. Every Friday at our school during football season, we had a school spirit raffle. Basically, if you wore the school colours, you were entered into the raffle.
Yeah, nice.
I was in charge of randomly picking the winners, but I had a huge crush on this boy at the time. I was 14, he was 15, and rigged the raffle so he would win.
Scandal.
Yep. The prize was a free Dairy Queen Blizzard. I rigged it just I rigged it just so we could have some sort of interaction when I handed him the prize. But he asked me to go to Dairy Queen with him. I was so excited.
Twist.
When we get there, he only ordered the one Blizzard, the free one. And being a super shy teenager, I agreed to any flavor he wanted. We got an Oreo Blizzard, even though I hate Oreos.
How can you hate Oreos? I'm sorry. I don't get it. They're fucking delicious.
Continue. And vegan, which is fun.
Yes.
We've been dating ever since, and now I choose all the flavors we order.
No more Oreo.
There you go.
Cute.
Rigging the system for romance.
Cute.
Could you be trusted with that power, Liz?
No. No. I'd be like, by the way, I'd want the clout. I'd be like, by the way, totally rigged it for you. Like
you would own up to it, right?
100%. I'd use that to get like an extra half brownie point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the reason you're enjoying that Oreo, that Blizzard there.
Yeah,
is 'cause
yeah. And then when we were still together, I'd be like, hey, you know, the only reason that we're together is because I rigged a contest for you. So do the dishes.
Yeah, that's right. That's just power over them for the rest of time.
I am great to date, you guys. Not manipulative at all.
Send your dating resumes to ghostsofboyfriendspast@gmail.com.
Look, I've got a terrible date story because that's what I'm continuing my pattern of doing.
It's the yin and yang of this here globe we find ourselves on.
It's why we work. All right.
And I love the bad stuff. I love the bad stuff. That's just cracked my veins.
Schadenfreude.
I you know.
You need to bring the positivity to balance out the universe.
I've got a brand going on here.
Yes, so do I. So listen up.
Right.
We went out on a date, and the whole date he kept putting his hand over mine and cutting me off with what I was saying to say, "You're so pretty. Oh my God, you're just so pretty." At one point, he asked me to stand up and turn around for him. And then at one point he told me to stop talking politics. When I asked what his plans were for the rest of the week, he said that he'd be introducing me to his family and maybe looking for a place for us to live together.
Oh.
I dodged the goodnight kiss and got very emotional text from him for a week after that.
Gee whiz, you're so beautiful.
Shut up and just let me tell you how pretty you are. You shut your mouth with that smart talk. You just sit there and be pretty.
Stop talking politics. I don't want to hear about the Labour Party anymore. Sorry, this is what my girlfriend says to
face.
me.
just be pretty.
Shut up and be pretty. Stop badgering me with policy. Where are we?
Something cute.
Forgive
I'm sure.
scrolling, everybody. My best first date was with my now husband. We had known each other through mutual friends and hung out a lot, but slowly realized our friendship was turning into something else.
That's my favorite. Can I point it out there? That's my favorite way to meet somebody is when you're friends and all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh, you idiot, you're in love with him or her or them.
Yeah, the conversations I've had with my girlfriend, like, I didn't plan on you. Like
you woke up and you're like, I like you. God damn it.
Anyway, slowly realized our friendship was turning into something else. So we decided to have an official date. I knew he was big into TV and film, so I suggested we go to a movie. Mm-hmm. We were standing in line at the theatre and he asked me what I wanted to see. I picked The Lovely Bones, thinking it sounded romantic and because the poster looked sort of dreamy. Oh. Little did I know, it was actually about a pedophile raping and murdering girls. Afterwards, I was mortified, thinking he would think I was weird for picking that as a first date movie. But when I explained what happened, he thought it was adorable and we had a good laugh. It may not have been the best first date in the traditional sense, but it was for me since it was so memorable and had a hilarious outcome.
Yeah, see, that's kind of cute. That's kind of like I
don't know. The Lovely Bones sounds nice.
The book is amazing. The movie was a little bit not as amazing, but really not super first date material.
No.
Yeah, I don't think any first date should involve pedophiles.
No,
at all,
murder,
ever. All right, I got another one. Okay, so this is the title of this one was The One Who Wouldn't Get the Hint. So I matched with this guy and we had a really nice date, but there was just something that didn't kind of match for me and I didn't really want to see him again. Over the holidays, this man kept texting me and asking me when I'd be back. I'd already kind of said to him that I didn't want to see him again. And then this caused him to go and friend me on every single social media app.
Yuck.
Then I got back from holidays to find that he'd sent flowers to the school that I taught at, which was super creepy because I never told him where I worked.
Yes,
I blocked him and haven't met up with anyone on Tinder for a really long time after that.
Yeah, right. Kind of rightfully so, right? You have one nightmare experience, and then you want to drag yourself away from that hellscape.
Exactly. Have you got a nice one to drive us home, or shall I read another terrible day?
Does he have a nice one? The audacity. Does Tom have a nice one? On the metro ride. If I could talk, if I could speak, I would give you a nice one. You're
just so overcome with emotions of how cute this is,
giddy.
Apparently.
On the metro ride home one night, I made eye contact with a gorgeous young woman on the platform. I went back to my phone and didn't think much of it, but she came and sat next to me. Nervous, I didn't say anything. After several stops, she asked if the train was going to a certain stop. Mm-hmm. I gave her a quick, yeah, the sign is over there, trying to avoid being the creepy passenger that's more interested in the person than providing direction.
Right.
She was persistent and kept asking questions. I gave her my business card before I got off the train, and she pointed out that my cell phone number wasn't on it. We went out the next night and had a great conversation. We've been dating ever since. A few days later, she admitted she knew exactly where she was going that day.
Oh, that's sweet. See? But also, my main thing is, why wouldn't you have your mobile number on your business card? That seems like a big oversight and a big expensive oversight. Look, trust me to find the one thing that's shitty about the story. That's so sweet. It's so cute, Tom. How gorgeous.
Look, people keep meeting each other. People keep meeting and dating. Some of them is going to be cute.
All right.
It's just law of averages, right?
I want stories on both meet cutes and meet not so cutes. So yeah. I want stories of how you met the person that you're dating, especially if they're a little bit messy and not quite so cute.
Yeah, not conventional
meet awkwards.
Ones.
I want meet awkwards. I want any time you've met somebody that you've ended up dating and it's been a little bit weird and a little bit awkward and a little bit adorable.
Are you talking about people that take 8 months to get to properly figure it, like they take time and it works and it doesn't work.
Yeah, or like you go to ask someone out and you feel like it's not going to happen, so you change the end of the sentence before they realize what they've said, or you crash into somebody's car and you end up having to swap insurance details and you're both really pissed off, but then you realize that you like each other. Like stories where things aren't like both reaching for the same fucking something at some stupid shop where you go googly eyes at each other. I want like the strange ways that you've met someone and got together.
There you go, readers. Homework for you over the next coming weeks. Send your stories, your solutions to ghostsofboyfriendspast@gmail.com. Everything we're collated there. Jump online. Go to facebook.com, www.facebook.com.
I feel like people know /
and just search away in your little bar there for our little group. Ghost of Boyfriends Past group therapy.
Yes,
that's a like-minded community where we get on, and it's sort of self-running at this point.
We share memes, we ask questions. Yeah. If we've got extra spots available for stories, we'll often get them from there. So if you do want to be involved in the conversation, I'll be posting the article that I talked about the AI in there as well. So it's just a place where you can access little extras that we have on this podcast. But until then, if you want to be a main guest, you can go to that'snotcanon.com /ghostsofboyfriendspast and fill in our handy dandy little form. But until then, please send us your meet cutes, your meet awkwards, and everything in between.